My name is Nietzsche. I was born in Prussia, and my life is merely remarked by my writings, which are whispers from wiser prophets. But speaking about life, you have made your way from worm to man, and much inside you is still warm. Once you were apes, and still man is more of an ape than any of the apes. Even the wisest among you is only a conflict and mix of plant and ghost. But do I bid you become ghosts or plants? Behold, I teach you the Overman. Do not fool thyselves, because that is no such Overman. The Overman is a nonsense of the earth. I appeal to you, my brothers, remain true to the earth, and do not believe those who speak to you of otherworldly hopes. Poisoners are they, whether they know it or not. Despisers of life are they, decaying and poison themselves, of whom the earth is weary. So let them pass away. Once, sin against God was the greatest sin, but God died, and with him these sinners. The hour when we say, what good is my pity? Is it not pity, the cross on which he is nailed who loves men? But my pity is not a crucifixion. Have you ever spoken this way? Have you ever cried this way? Oh, that I could hear you cry like this. It is not your sin, it is your thrift that cries to heaven. It is the meanness of your sin that cries to heaven. Man is a rope stretched between animal and overman. A rope over an abyss. A dangerous crossing, a dangerous on the way, a dangerous looking back, a dangerous trembling and stopping. What is great in man is that he is a bridge and not a goal. What can be loved in man is that he is an overgoing and a downgoing. I love those who know not how to live except as downgoers, for they are the overgoers. I love the great despisers because they are the grave reverers and arrows of longing for the other shore. I love him who loves his virtue, for virtue is a will to downgoing and an arrow of longing. I love him who reserves no drop of spirit for himself, but wants to be entirely the spirit of his virtue. Thus, he walks a spirit over the bridge. I love him who makes his virtue his addiction and destiny. Thus, for the sake of his virtue, he is willing to leave on or leave no more. I love him who is ashamed when the dice fall in his favor and who then asks, am I a dishonest player? For he is willing to perish. I love him who scars golden words in front of his deeds and always does more than he promises, for he seeks his own downgoing. I love him who justifies those people of the future and redeems those of the past, for he is willing to perish by those of the present. I love him who chastens his God because he loves his God, for he must perish by the wrath of his God. I love him whose soul is deep even in being wounded and may perish from a small experience. Thus goes he gladly over the bridge. I love him whose soul is so overfull that he forgets himself and all things are in him. Thus all things become his downgoing. I love him who is of a free spirit and a free heart. Thus is his head only the entrails of his heart. His heart, however, drives him to go down. I love all who are like heavy drops falling one by one out of the dark cloud that hangs over men. They herald the coming of the lightning and perish as heralds. Behold, I am a herald of the lightning, and heavy dropped out of the cloud. The lightning, however, is called Overman.